Do you also want to Japa? Hey, Japa, Japa, hey, Japa, lala. Hey, it's gonna be baby. Nobody can shame the shameless. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are seeing my face for the very first time, hi, my name is AYOMIDE. I am a Nigerian-based YouTuber. I'm a medical laboratory scientist. I film everything about self-development, lifestyle, career, and every other good stuff. In case you're seeing me for the first time, please do subscribe to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, you know I love you. You're my G. Today's video, I'm going to be doing something very fun, something very different, something I've not done before. I mean, I've answered like some questions here before, but this is the first time I'll be asking you guys to ask me questions. And so a few weeks ago, I asked you guys to ask me a question and you guys came through for me. I am really happy and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for those people that dropped some questions for me. I'm excited. So I also posted this same stuff on Instagram and I got one question because I didn't let the post stay long on Instagram. But unfortunately, I thought I made a screenshot. I've been looking for the screenshot. I can't find it. And also, I went to Instagram to try to retrieve it. I don't know, it's taking too much time and I really want to film this video because it's been long since I've been postponing this video. I just want to sit down and film it once and for all. So today, I'm going to be answering all the questions that you guys asked me on my community tab. Okay, with not too much talk, let's jump right into the video. I don't know if I should be mentioning names. Let me just start. Okay, so the first question here says, do you also want to Japa? In case you don't know, if you're watching me and you don't understand what Japa means, you know, traveling out of your country and relocating from your country to another country. That's what Japa means. I don't know, like, okay, now it's not a big deal to Japa. Actually, to me, it is not like on my topmost priority. Like, I mean, I have a lot of things that I want to get done. Japa is one of it, but it's not like number one. It's not even number two, but it's on the list. Do you guys get? So if I have the opportunity to leave the country, I'm going to leave. But if it's not working, if God does not want me to leave, then I mean, I feel like I'm one of those people that feel like I'm going to make it in this country. So the same person also asks, what makes you happy? I'll say I make myself happy. Giving myself the peace of mind that I want makes me happy. My family generally makes me happy. And then when I see my friends, when I see people around me doing good things, everything is going on fine, nobody is having any issues, because if someone around me is not doing well, let's say something is wrong with the person, or maybe the person is just having like a mental health, you know, instability. Is that even an English word? I don't know. When someone is having this, you know, issue and the person is complaining around me and all that, it tends to affect my mood and sometimes I get emotional. So when everybody around me is happy, when they are doing well, and I'm also in my place, I can hit, I'm happy. Okay, next person also asked, what are your pet peeves? My pet peeves are a lot actually, but let me just tell you guys three. So number one is going to be sluggishness. Oh my god, I get cringy when someone is sluggish. I get very cranky when someone is sluggish. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, you can take your time when you want to do something, but when you are too slow doing that thing, it tends to trigger something in me. I don't know how to explain it. It's like something wants to burst out of my body, and I will just, you know. So rather than allowing people to do something for me, I would rather do it for myself, because I feel like you might not be doing it at the pace that I would do it for myself. Do you understand? Like, I don't like it when something is dragging. The next one is going to be, I don't like people that clear their throat every now and then, everywhere. They're not even shy about it. They can just do it anyhow. Like, that thing is disgusting. Do you know, like, when you're sitting or you're eating and you're hearing someone doing I hate that. I'm sorry, I don't like it. Like, it's disgusting. Even if you're brushing your teeth, don't clear your throat beside me. I don't like it. It triggers me. Like, I'm like, you can do better. There's another thing there's a way you can brush your throat or dip your brush into your throat without making that sound. Do you understand? I don't know if I'm the only one, but I don't like it. Another one is people that pretend. Like, I can see that you are acting, you are forming. Why are you doing it? Maybe because I like to act, maybe because I do act, I see it when people are acting. So if I see that you're trying to form for this person, you're trying to attract someone, you're trying to make someone like you, especially those people that used to do things for people to like them, I'm like, oh, if I already like you, if I see you doing that, that's minus 20% or 40%. That's like minus 40%. Because I'm like, why are you fake? Why are you faking it? If they will like you, they will like you. If they don't like you, leave it, drop it. Next person says, how do you cope with YouTube and medical job? Medical job and YouTube, two different things, but I've been coping through Christ Jesus a lot. I mean, I've been coping with, planning my content, batch creating. This is how I used to do it. See, this video that I'm currently filming, I'm filming it in May, like early May. Today is May 3rd, and by the time this video will be going up, I'm very sure it's either end of May or early June. That's when this video is going up. Okay, so that's because I used to create videos ahead. Now I have about 6 videos on my YouTube channel, but they are private, you guys can't see them. So those are the videos that are going up for the first few weeks in May. I upload 2 times in a week, do you understand? So I used to create content ahead. As it is now, I'm already planning on the content that I'm going to be filming in June. So what I do is I have a book. So I have a book. This book, I write down the topics that I want to film, and then I start to itemize or list out the things that I want to say in the video. Often and often I will try and be familiarizing myself with that topic, so that any day I want to film it, I'm not blabbing, I'm not stammering. I will just have a lot of topics like that in my book, and then maybe I just get back from work, like today now I just got back and they brought the lights, and because this is a Q&A, or because I've prepared my head that anytime there is light, I'm filming a video, so I just set up my lights, sit down in front of the camera, and I am talking to you guys. So as soon as I'm done, another thing that I used to do is I'll forward the video immediately to my editing app. So I'm going to cut out the excesses from the video and then leave it in the editing app. So when I'm at work and I'm free, I start to edit where I want to add volume, if it's just brightness that I need to increase, all those things, you understand? So there is no day that I'm not thinking about YouTube, because it is like my second hustle, do you understand? It's like something that I really like. It's a Diva's vlog says, what keeps you going on building your channel? I mean, the person that I want to become a known YouTuber. I want to be that YouTuber that people watches a video, they gain, and that they have this vibe of entertainment and entertaining content. As they are learning, they are also entertaining themselves. That's the kind of person that I want to become. So I don't want to give up on that. So the dream and goals that I have for my channel, that's what keeps me going. So Oduniyi Ojugbeson said, I started mentioning names, guys. You guys notice? No questions, love your content. Thank you, baby. Sugar Lee said, if you're not in medical line, what will you be doing? Guys, I will be acting. You guys will be seeing me on Africa Magic Yoruba, or maybe you guys will be seeing me on Mozayon Films, because I will be acting, or you'll be seeing me on Channels TV or TVC News, because I'll probably be in mass communication. Okay, so if I wasn't doing medical things, you understand, I'll be doing communication something. Sugali also asked, will you be working 9 to 5 for long? Hey, I don't know. I don't know my life, but I know for sure that God wants me to be in medical line. And you guys, I am going to film a video on how I find myself in medical line and what happened and everything, why I studied the medical course. So maybe like that, you guys will understand what I'm about to say. I know that it's God's line for me to be in medical line. Do you understand? So I can't decide for myself. But to be honest, if you're looking at 9 to 5, it is a lot. So my answer to this question is, I don't know if God wants, but let's just see how it goes. Never say never, right? From Unique Debbie, she said, will you love to relocate to Lagos when you are done finally? Hey, Japa, nah, I won't do that. Okay, so never say never. I'm going to say that relocating to Lagos is like 80-20. 80 is no, 20 is yes, because I can't say, what if I get married now, my husband is saying, let's go to Lagos, or maybe I get a job in Lagos that is paying me well. But one of the reasons why I don't like Lagos is because of traffic. I get very cranky during traffic. Like, I get angry when I'm in traffic. Another reason is the fact that the environment. I'll say that last year, let me just do this. Last year I visited Lagos. I was on the mainland and also on the island. When I was on mainland, it was as if I was in hell. I'm sorry, this is not to shame or shade people that are staying on the mainland. I would say the part of mainland that I was staying, I was in Abiliegba, and that particular area, their light wasn't stable at all. They will bring light today, the following day there's no light, there's no water, there's heat, there's mosquito. If you're trying to cover your body because of mosquito, there's going to be heat, you want to remove it again. So a lot of things, I just get cranky. I'm always angry every morning that I wake up. If I enter the bedroom and I want to have my bath, I'm sweating out from the bedroom. I'm like, how do these people cope? By the time I would leave mainland, I had heat rashes and everything on my body, and I'm like, what? And the people that I visited, they were doing very fine. They were also always laughing, and I'm always angry. I'm like, how do you people cope? By the time I would go to Ireland, it was like a different place entirely. I was at Osaka, London for like a month, and I would say that I really enjoyed myself. The environment, as for me, I like a quiet environment, so it was very okay. So if I will be moving to Lagos, to answer your question, I think I'm talking too much in this video. If I will be moving to Lagos like you asked, it's going to be like a place whereby maybe they give me like accommodation together with my job, or maybe my house is not far from where my job place is, or maybe, you know, a kind of soft life. So I can't answer that question and say yes. I'm going to say no, maybe, let's see how it goes. But Lagos is not that bad, right? It's bad. So Unique Debbie also asks, how do you cope with content creation and your work? Like I said, batch creating, editing in bulk, all those things. I can be editing 6 videos at the same time, and I used to, you know, multitask. I can be washing plates in the kitchen and I'm thinking about content, and immediately something comes in my mind. If I'm not with my notes, I'm with my phone. I'm going to type it down, try to, you know, expatiate. I don't just sit down and say, okay, because I have a video that I want to upload today, I'm not thinking about the video that's going to go up the next day. So I used to do moments with Dami. Hello Ayomi, how do you do AliExpress shopping? I don't know if I should do a video about this, but AliExpress shopping is straightforward. It can be a little bit tactical, so you have to know the deep something about it. Number one thing that you need is a card that you can use to make online payments. I mean, like in dollars. You know, we all know how the restriction is working right now, so you need like cheaper cash card or payday. So she also asks, do you see yourself doing YouTube for long? I'm not stopping. I'm here to stay. My grandchildren used to watch my videos. They mean, do you think it's a joke? I didn't start YouTube just for starting sake. It's not even about the money now. It's about the fact that I am making memories for myself and for my future children and for my grandchildren and for my great-grandchildren. I'm always praying that YouTube will not crash, because I'm making records here. My dear, I'm doing YouTube for long. But let me hear you say amen. I'm always praying for, you know, to God, like, God, I don't want to see any reason why I should stop YouTube. Please, God. Okay, so I don't want to stop YouTube. I'm doing YouTube for long. So Nancy K said, what keeps you motivated? The person I want to become, literally, like, I see myself, you know, I'm this type of person that I don't like suffer head. I know they suffer. I know, like, if I'm broke like this, to go no for my body, because I could just be cranky. I feel they cry if I don't get money. I'm sorry that I switched to paging, but then it's just the reality of life, because who wants to suffer? No. So did you guys notice that they took the light, and it's possible my neighbors are going to on generator now? I don't know what to do. That should help me. This is Nigeria. This is what we face in Nigeria as content creators. Let me just continue. I want to become a girl that can be able to, like, you know, afford everything for herself. I don't need to beg somebody. I don't want to depend on anybody. I want to be able to, you know, take care of my parents. I want to be able to, like, do a whole lot of things. So to get there, I know that I need to strive. I need to do a lot. So that's one thing that keeps me motivated. The person I want to become. Beauty Jane said, have you ever been body shamed? If yes, how do you handle it? My dear, that's a topic on its own. I've always been thinking of filming this content, but one way or the other, I just found myself backing out. So so I would say body shaming is something that you can't do without. If you are slim, if you are tall, if you are short, if you are thick, if you are anything, People will always have something to say about what you look like. But you know, one thing is the fact that, see, I've always, growing up, I've always been bullied. Like, people bully me a lot, but it gets to me. But at a point in time, recently, a few years ago, I had to be intentional about the person that I am. I mean, one day I just looked at myself in the mirror and I'm like, this is you. You're fleshy, you're chubby, you're big, you're fat, you're everything. This is you in front of the mirror. Nothing these people will say will make you go slim in a day. Fine, it's good if you want to change something about your body for yourself, but if you don't think that you need to change something about your body, then you need to accept your body. So as soon as I accepted my body, I know that this is the reality of life. There is no amount of words that you want to say that will make me shrink, let me use that word, in a day. So I'm chubby. I no keep person papa. Do you understand? So I accepted my body for who I am, and from there I started to build self-love and self-positivity, self-confidence and everything, and it's been helping. At that point in time, everything on my phone, even till now, everything on my phone has to do with body positivity, self-affirmation, you know, all those inspirational, motivational things. Let me set an example to you guys. Recently, okay, let me say last year, I was walking on the street and I met one woman, and this woman, the last time this woman saw me was when I was in secondary school. I was like size 10 when I was in secondary school, and now I'm size 14. I've grown. Like, you can't compare when I was 14 years to when I was like 25, 26. There is a huge difference in my life. So this woman saw me and she was screaming, "Ah, Ayo, is this you? Oh my God!" Yeah. And in my mind, I'm like, why is this one screaming? Like, why are you screaming? Why are you screaming? Immediately she left, in my head, something started to trigger that pain, and I was like, you're too big, you're ugly, you're not fine, you're this, you're that. And thank God where I was going, I didn't stay long. By the time I got home, as I was going home, like the mirror, the glass at the window, our house window is like a mirror, like you can literally see yourself. So as I was entering the compound, as I was entering the house, I saw myself from the mirror and I stood there and I'm like, you are so sexy, like you're so beautiful, you're so fine, see that you're chicky, like. And that was how I got over it, because I've accepted my body for how it is. So if you want to overcome body shame, you need to work on yourself first. If you don't work on yourself, people will always trigger you, people will always get to you. Whatever thing people have to say is always going to affect you. But as long as you work on yourself, my dear, you're good to go. Nobody can shame the shameless. Ask marriage pressure, question mark. Yes, so but it's not that intense. I would say that my parents really understand my journey. They understand where I'm going, even though it's like I have to, you know, remind them constantly for them to understand. So my mom is kind of like skeptical because I'm her only child. So it's like, what's up, and I'm always trying to remind them, do you guys know that I don't have a permanent job yet? My job is temporary, and I'm that type of person that I'm independent. You guys know this already. I don't want to depend on a man. I'm sorry, I don't have ego, I'm not proud. It's just the kind of person that I am. I want to be able to have some of income before entering into marriage. I don't have marital problem. Do you understand? It's just the plan that I have for myself. So as long as my parents understand this, don't compare my journey to another person's journey. That young asks, at this point in your life, what is the most challenging thing that you have experienced or experiencing? See, this question is really a good question, but I don't know how to answer it because I don't know if I have any challenge presently, but let me just say maybe adulthood and the fact that sometimes I'm always, you know, overthinking things. I would say that right now I will soon be done with my internship, and which means salary is going to stop. So, and the fact that I'm thinking that, okay, how am I going to cope? What's the next stage? Okay, let me also say the fact that I'm an only child and I'm also the firstborn of my challenging. Some of the things that you guys get to hear from your siblings, or you guys can relate with your siblings, I don't get that opportunity. I don't have that opportunity. I have to think about things by myself. I have to make mistakes before understanding or realizing things. I think that's the challenging thing. So if I'm experiencing something, before I can tell an outsider, I have to think about myself, because I don't have a blood related person that can relate with it. My siblings are my children, they're still very small. So I feel like that's like the challenging thing. So Star Afric said, what do you enjoy doing the most? I enjoy my own company. I enjoy watching YouTube videos. I enjoy creating content. I enjoy watching movie. I enjoy, you know, gisting. Yeah, I like to talk once in a while. So Titi Lokpe Olaoluwa said, are you in a relationship? My dear, as you see me so, as I fine wish, we are sexy wish, we are beautiful wish like this. We go think say I be single person. I know now. You don't fuck up. So guys, how do I answer this question? Hi guys. So in case you guys notice any change in the quality of this video, I'm so sorry. I just realized that my mic died on me, so like the few parts of the video doesn't have a sound, and the battery is still low. I just boosted it up a little bit, so I'm just going to go straight into the remaining parts of this. I'm in a relationship. I don't think there's any reason for me to hide that. Actually, will you be practicing medicals for long? Like I said, God have the answer to that question. I don't know. It's God's plan for my life. She also asks, how does it feel like to be an only child? I have a video coming up on that. I got a content suggestion about that, like I should share my experience. I already planned that video. The only thing for me is to sit down in front of the camera and talk to you guys, so you guys should wait for that content and watch it when it comes out. Okay, so Sugar Lee said, what's your take on adulthood friendship? My dear, is a lot. So number one thing that I would say is expect less so that you get less disappointment, and also love yourself first. Always put yourself first. The last one is going to be from Titi Lokpaolalua, who said, yay, I'm happy for this one. Girl, you're really doing well on here. Keep it up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So I have to rush because the mic is low. I'm so sorry guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for sending me in questions. I really appreciate it. If not for you, I will not be sitting here. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, share this video, drop a comment in the comment section, subscribe to my channel. Until next time, you guys are going to be seeing my face. Stay cool, stay calm, and be happy. Bye guys, I love you. Bye.